Because I want to Sludge Bomb off. I know it's Citrus Berry, I think, on the Thunders. Oh, I didn't avoid it. Boys, girls, things, they, everyone else, I guess. What is up? James back here. Welcome back to another episode of VGC 21 Back Battles Series 7 VGC Stadium Ladder Battles. Today, we're going to be finalizing this team finito. It's the finale with this team of Grimmsnarl and Landorus Incarnate with the trick strategy. Maybe we can get it again. Who knows? But of course, if you haven't checked out the previous episodes, of course, always do check them out. If you aren't subscribed to the YouTube channel, just make sure you do, because it really does help me out. And if you do enjoy the videos, why wouldn't you subscribe? You get the latest notifications. Be sure to hit that bell notification as well. And yeah, you get a lot of great content here. We get to showcase a lot of cool mods that you might not see otherwise. We always are looking forward to showcasing potential in Pokemon, especially like Pokemon that might have been buffed throughout generations. But make sure you go hit that subscribe button, and you get guides that do allow you to improve your VGC skills. But otherwise, yes, we are going to be using this team for one last time. It should be pretty fun. But if you do enjoy the videos, be sure to leave a like down below, leave a comment down below. It really does help out the channel. And to answer the common question of today, which is going to be, what has been your favorite gift that you have ever received from anyone? And for me, I guess I could go really cheesy. I think I really am thankful to pretty much everything. I think I'm just thankful to having a good life. I feel like in general, I feel like, you know, there's definitely like a lot of people who've been hit and have struggles and a bunch of other stuff that, you know, just happens throughout. But I feel like I've been pretty fortunate throughout my life, and I'm really thankful for that. So yeah, it could be material, of course. You can answer this question, like maybe it's a console, maybe it's like, you know, something simple, something that means value to you. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you enjoy. Doesn't have to be as deep as mine, but like, yeah, let me know in the comments down below. But otherwise, we are going to be finally finishing off with this team. Let us see if we can get another few wins. Maybe not. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, let's start with today's video. All right, we have an opponent here with Togekiss, Rotom Wash, Incineroar, Stakataka, Porygon 2, and Cinderace. So matchup's pretty tough. I might have actually played my opponent before, because I definitely remember something similar to this. All right, what do I want exactly go, I think, in this matchup? I think Terrakion's really good. Being able to hit stuff with Rock Slide close combat is just really solid, I think, overall. I do like Terrakion, I think, a lot. I do kind of like Rotom Heat quite a bit. Yeah, Rotom Heat's pretty good. Dealing with Stakataka. Can I play around Stakataka? Do I need to bring Duraludon? I feel like Duraludon's a weird Pokemon because I could Dragon Tail Porygon. Yeah, I don't remember if I've done that against my opponent before, because I remember, I think most Stakatakas I usually bring Duraludon. But Duraludon's not even that great in this matchup, I feel like. It just goes for like Steel Spike, and the Rotom Instant combo is kind of annoying to deal with. I think I want to go Landorus and Gyarados. I'm really weak to Rotom Wash this way, though. I guess that is a concern, but I think as long as I play around it effectively, I think we should be okay. Again, I think I gotta really watch out for Rotom Wash with what I'm bringing, and unfortunately, I'm not bringing my Grimmsnarl, so I can trick the Rotom Wash, because I feel like it's really hard to set up Grimmsnarl with Porygon 2. There's a Stakataka as well that just rushes to Grimmsnarl immediately. So I'm thinking like Porygon 2 instant lead is very safe. We're going to see Porygon 2, and we're going to see Cinderace lead, which is not what I expected, against my Terrakion plus my Rotom here. I don't think they Dynamax Cinderace. I'm trying to figure out what exactly they're going to go for specifically. Close combat in Max Lightning could knock out Porygon, which could be an amazing start here. Is that worth it, though? Because I could play passive and like go for a... I could play passive, but I kind of want to go offensive realistically. You know what? I think it is worth going for the offense. If I can knock out Porygon, that's an amazing spot. If the Stakataka doesn't have Trick Room, that's amazing for me. You know what? I'll go for it. I think High Jump Kick comes out here. Gyarados would take quite a bit anyway, so I think it's okay to have this trade right here. So yeah, I'm going to go on the offense right away. And they didn't Dynamax Cinderace. Oh, is this Ally Switch Cinderace? Ally Switch Cinderace could be a thing. I actually have no idea what Cinderace is doing on the team, but we'll see. Just goes for the High Jump Kick. Okay, that's okay. Not terrible, not terrible. Oh, into Rotom actually, and I dodged, which actually makes it a lot better for me. I actually didn't mind it hitting the Rotom, as close combat does a good amount of Porygon. Oh, I didn't even need to Dynamax. I thought I needed to Dynamax. Close combat actually hit a lot harder than I thought. That's fine because I get the max flare off, which means Rotom Wash is doing less damage to me. So I think that's an okay trade. Like, that's a really good trade for me, I think. So I am able to knock out the Porygon. That's a good turn one, and I mean a really good turn one. I'm able to knock out the Porygon right off the bat. I guess they expected Terrakion to switch out. Maybe they weren't expecting me to have Sash. But since I do have Focus Sash, I had room to go for at least one attack there. As we're going to see a Stack Attacker coming out. All right. Are you Ally Switch? The Stack Attacker here, I think you would go Rotom if you have it. I kind of want to double Cinderace now because I do think it might be Ally Switch. You know what? I'll go for it. Is it Ally Switch Cinderace? Because I just don't see bring out Stack Attack against a Terrakion that's already hard hitting into close combat anyway. I mean, if they Trick Room, they take a lot of damage regardless, so that's fine. Stack Attack protects, which is that works as well because I'm able to knock out the Cinderace and I get chip damage through to protect. So I'm giving a lot of pressure right here, and they high jump kick again to Rotom. I'm not sure if they're expecting Terrakion to protect or switch out ever, but hey, I am able to knock out the Cinderace and I'm able to get chip damage into Stack Attacker, so both work well. If Stack Attacker is the last Pokemon, I think this works out pretty good in my favor if it's like Togekiss in the back, because I can knock out Togekiss. And then I don't have to worry about, like, they can't really, I don't think they can beat me. If I just intimidate the Stack Attacker so Landorus lives one attack. Rotom Wash is going to come out. Okay, that was the Pokemon I was most scared about right now. Gonna go for the close combat though in the Stack Attacker. It is my safest play, and I might as well just go for the Lightning. If they do reveal Ally Switch, Stack Attacker takes a decent amount. I still have a Sash on my Terrakion. Like, High Jump Kick hasn't really mattered too much against me, I feel like, because of the fact that, again, Focus Sash really be a clutch item on Terrakion here, allowing me to get these hits off. We will see a Dynamax, and this has to be a Rotom, right? I feel like if you Dynamax Stack Attacker, I feel like it's just game over for my opponent. So let's see. It is going to be Rotom Wash, okay? I guess they could have Ally Switched there, I guess. They could have Ally Switch. Yeah, I guess Ally Switch Rotom Wash would have been fair, but I didn't think it'd be Ally Switch Rotom Wash on the team. I feel like it'd be more inclined to be the Porygon. Close combat going to come out into Stack Attack. I should pick up the knockout after that chip damage. We are able to pick up the knockout on Stack Attack. And Terrakion just brute forcing away against my opponent's team, getting some really clean damage overall. So nice job, Terrakion, as we are able to eliminate that. Max Lightning. We confirm my Rotom's faster. That's good to note, as we get a good amount of chip damage into the Rotom. And they have the Geyser here, right? The Geyser into Rotom gets reduced. I'm guessing they're going to eliminate this, try to eliminate the Terrakion right here. But overall, all right turns for me. Like, all right turns. Oh, they do target Rotom, which is a mistake. I have Focus Sash on the Terrakion. Oh, boy. They just did not respect Terrakion. Do not underestimate this Pokemon. I might not have beat up on the team, but do not underestimate how strong this Pokemon can be if it's close combat. And yeah, I have no reason not to just keep going for close combat over and over again. The Rotom, I don't think, can beat a 1v4 situation. Granted, all my Pokemon are weak against Rotom. Like, all my Pokemon are weak against Rotom. But you know what? I will keep going on the offense. I'll go for close combat once again. I'll go for a Thunderbolt, because I have too much damage pressure against their team. And every single mon on my team should be faster against this Rotom. So close combat, good amount of damage. We should reveal Citrus Berry right here. Yep, reveals the Citrus Berry. Okay. And Thunderbolt will do a decent amount. Terrakion might actually get the KO afterward. Yeah, it does get the KO with close combat. And they max Lightning my Rotom. I guess trying to catch a Gyarados. They were actually pretty high rated too. They were actually top, I think, 500 on Stadium Ladder. I think they were like 400 something. And we kind of just obliterated them. Of course, I think I did play against this team before. I feel like very confident, but I think maybe it could have been the same composition. But overall, wow, Terrakion lead, insane for me. It did really pay off. And yeah, I was just able to get a lot of offensive pressure, I think. I think also bringing out Stack Attacker early was a mistake. I think them saving Rotom for the late game kind of just like made it really tough, because they didn't have a way to set up like Trick 'em, for instance, with their Stack Attacker in the end game. If they had Trick 'em with Stack Attacker, I don't remember if it was Trick 'em Stack Attacker. Actually, was it? I don't know. I faced a lot of stack attackers with this team because I played with this team a lot, so I'm not sure. But I had a pretty good lead. I felt like the only way they stopped me from Stab Trigger was either bring the Togekiss or the Incineroar lead with the Porygon 2, and they did not bring either Incineroar or the Togekiss. So I was just like really solid with just like being able to pick up a knockout immediately. The high jump kick miss was a bit lucky, but overall, since they weren't targeting, I think the bigger threat, which was Terrakion, which did so much damage to their team, I think regardless it would have been fine. And yeah, I felt like that they were going to go for the stack attack a Trick Room sweep because that's what it seemed like they were paying towards. And yeah, we were just able to, I think Terrakion just blew them out of the water. They really underestimated Terrakion. I guess they were always like, they planted Dynamax Stack Attacker, which is a pretty good Dynamax against me, and was scared of going for high jump kick in case I protect a Terrakion. But since I have Focus Sash, of course, which I don't think I revealed against them when I played against them, I was just able to like brute force my way through like their Trick Room mons, and then yeah, they really just lost resources. Dynamax a bit too late, and yeah, we were just able to overpower. So yeah, but we'll cut away to our second battle right now. All right, we got number 153 on ladder. Oh, I played them. It's another rematch. I've been playing a lot of Stadium Ladder actually for the past couple of days. I actually have been when I was watching Twitch streams, because I kept having power outages, so I couldn't actually use my computer, but for some reason my internet was working. So in some parts of the house, so I was able to play Stadium Ladder while watching Twitch on my phone. And I did play against his opponent. It's Weakness Policy Milotic. No, it's Life Orb Milotic with Eerie Impulse Support Thundurus, which is a really cool team. The thing is that the Thundurus absolutely kind of messes me up. So I gotta play around it. The thing is, bulky waters kind of messed me up, and yeah, this Thundurus not really helping my case here. I think I go Landorus Terrakion, try to eliminate the Thundurus right off the bat with like a double up. And then this is so tough. Do I like Gyarados in the matchup? Not really. I like Rotom Heenan. I think Duraludon. I don't even know if Duraludon's going to be a good Pokemon here. Should I bring Gyarados so I can max? Actually, I think Gyarados is better because I can Power Whip the Milotic or Dynamax Overgrow, and that probably does more because they get... Oh, they're not going to get a Quake situation, I think, unless they Quake the Terrakion turn 1. It's tough. This Milotic, this Life of Milotic, I think I just auto-lose to it. With this Thundurus combination, I have to get rid of this Thundurus. This Thundurus is really important to get rid of. They didn't lead it though. They led Metagross Thundurus. I would have expected. Oh, there could be Milotic in the back, it looks like. It was Eerie Impulse Thunder Wave. I'm assuming Taunt and T-Bolt. I don't remember if it had... I don't think it had Protect. They either Eerie Impulse this turn or they go for a Thunder Wave and a Terrakion. I think Eerie Impulse is safer. I'm gonna Sludge Bomb Rock Slide at the Thundurus. If I can get rid of Thundurus, that's a really good turn for me. I don't care if like Metagross Dynamax is, because like I can play around it with Rotom Heat. I feel like I should be able to play around the Metagross with it. If it reveals Max Hailstorm, it's fine because of the fact it reveals that it doesn't have Rockfall most likely. So I'm okay if it has Hailstorm. They do just Thunder Wave my Terrakion. That's actually better for me, assuming I don't get parried here. I guess maybe they go for Steel Spike though, so Thundurus might live the combo. Because I want to Sludge Bomb off. I know it's Citrus Berry, I think, on the Thundurus. Oh, I didn't avoid it. Alright, so Rock Slide I guess would have not changed much. Let's see. A day Hailstorm. Okay, that's a fair trade. So I lose my Sash. Please let me get rid of the Thundurus. I'll take the trade. I'll trade Terrakion getting paralyzed and the losing my Sash for the Thundurus as well as my Landorus. So yeah. All right, Landorus goes down, please. Nice. Okay. Oh wait. That took it way better than expected. Why did I take it way better than expected? Ah, that's a bit unfortunate. All right, I'll go into Rotom because they're gonna Eerie Impulse. I switch out Terrakion, go into Gyara. It's a little bit, it's still tough, of course, but it's doable. They're definitely gonna Eerie Impulse in this situation. Unless they really want to Thunderbolt my Terrakion, calling to switch to Gyara, which would be an amazing play. And if they make that play, kudos to them. But I think Eerie Impulse in a Rotom is just very safe. So I'm gonna bring out the Gyarados. They Thunder Wave the Terrakion trying to catch the switch. I think that'd be fair as well. But I think Eerie Impulse is just way too safe. Yep, Eerie Impulse. That Thunder set is just really sick. And it's really tough for my team to handle, unfortunately. Because all of my special attackers aren't exactly great against their team. They have a Milotic with Life Orb, which makes it harder too. We do eliminate the Thundurus, and it should be a Steel Spike coming out, or a Quake. They do Steel Spike, okay. Quake would have been better, because if they tried to get greedy against a Rotom, that would have been better. But, I mean, I'll take it. It's not like I lost a Pokemon right there, and I could probably sack Terrakion to reset my Rotom stats, or I can Nasty Plot. It depends on who they bring out upcoming. But the thing is, what's nice is they haven't really, like, boosted anything with Metagross. They haven't gotten, let's say, a special defense boost with Quake. So that's one positive, because that means Rotom Heat can knock out the Metagross after Dynamax is over with Max Flare. I think I am going to be banking on Dynamax Rotom in the end game. Dragonite comes out. Not what I expected. I think Bounce is correct, because I need Chip into the Dragonite. Because I need to Nasty Plot again. Yeah, I need to Nasty Plot, I think, in the game to win. I think my Logic's in the back. I think I have to get a Nasty Plot off. So I'll sack Terrakion here and I'll bounce to avoid getting damaged through steel, getting damaged, and it also punishes Dragonite setup. They Dragon Claw to Gyarados, okay? And they Steel Spike, okay. Which is fine. I don't mind that trade. I think I can Nasty Plot now. Yeah, I think I can Nasty Plot now. Or should I light? No, I think I have to plot, right? I think I just have to hope at this point that Metagross doesn't have a... Yeah, I think at this point I just gotta hope that Dragonite doesn't have... What's it called? Or Metagross doesn't have a rock move that can hit my Rotom. Or Zen Headbutt. But I think Ice Punch, Steel Spike, they have to have Quake, right? And I'm assuming their policy. So I'll ignore the Metagross to the end. I'm going to plot. I'm going to have to take a Dragon Claw, which is going to hurt a bit. I wonder how much damage this do, because we didn't see the item on the Dragonite. We know it's not Life Orb. I wonder what the Dragonite item is. It could be a Assault Vest. Bounce going to come out on the Dragonite for some chips. Should be Ice Punch into Gyara and something else. That bounced it a lot, actually. Oh, they Dragon Claw my Gyarados. Don't tell me you have a rock move. We plot. Alright, what does Metagross do? Meteor Mash. Okay, we quad resist this. Yeah, we take it very well. Attack boost is a little bit scary, but if that's their best move to hit me with, I'll take it. Dragonite could reveal Fly here, and I think the best play is to protect the Scout for the Fly, I think, so I don't waste a max move on it. Because I want to try to use all my max turns if possible. They just Dragon Claw, okay. Are they choice banded? No, I feel like if they were choice banded, you should have always started to Rotom and you should have Ice Punched to Gyara. Hail stops. I mean, doesn't change much. Alright. Unless they want me to, but I mean, I don't think Metagross is touching my Rotom Heat in the end game right here. Oh boy, can we pull this back? Can we pull back at 3-1? Can we pull back at 3-1? Let's see. Bring the Dynamax Rotom Heat out. Max Lightning, I think, should KO Dragonite, even if it's Assault Vest, because we're at +2. This is a +2 Max Lightning into that Dragonite slot. Please, Rotom. Let's see if they fly now. Fly would make sense. They just Dragon Claw. Phew. Doesn't look like it's choice banded. What item is that? Is that Assault Vest, actually? Knock out the Dragonite. Okay, that's step 1. That's step 1. And what's Metagross going for? I have 2 plays I could go for. I could flare or I could... Luckily they activate my Citrus, which is good. If they have Milo in the back, my best play might actually be to flare the Metagross. It depends. Milo might protect upcoming turn. I think Milo should be the back Pokemon. Like I remember when I first played him, I got swept by literally Life Orb Milotic combined with Thundurus. Why did they not bring the Milo this time? It's so good against my team. They had Quake too. They actually brought Rillaboom somehow. Alright, I'm flaring the Rillaboom. I just flared a Rillaboom because, like, what's Metagross doing? Rillaboom can at least threaten, I don't know, it can threaten with like a powerful Wood Hammer, which actually does more than like whatever Metagross can do. Yeah, superpower did actually do a lot, yeah. And flare, yeah. So this will knock out the Rillaboom. Nice. And yeah, I think Rotom Heat actually seals it. I actually think Rotom Heat does seal it. Yeah, let's see what Metagross can do. Meteor Mash. Yeah. I think I Flare. Or should I Lightning? Because Flare activates Weakness Policy because they're going to protect on this upcoming turn, I feel like. It doesn't matter because I think the Flare damage and the +2 Thunderbolt should always get Metagross. Yeah, so I'll go for Flare. I don't care if they protect. The battle is going to be forfeit, so... Oh, I can't believe I actually won that, but I think they just did not bring Milotic, which is a mistake. Yeah, and I played them before, and it was a really tough match. It was a really tough match. I just couldn't do anything. They just Eerie Impulse. Like, when I first played them, I led, like, Grimmsnarl to Ralladon. They went for Eerie Impulse, and I set up Light Screen, but they were still out damaging me, and I couldn't do much damage to Milotic. I'm actually very surprised they didn't go Milotic, so I wonder what their thought process was. Because I think Milotic is just a good Pokemon in general against me. Because, like, what do I do against Milotic? My best answer is, like, Fake Tears stuff. But I feel like Thundurus with Eerie Impulse just was, like, stopping me the entire time. So, yeah. It luckily worked out. I was able to, like, even if their last Pokemon was Milotic in the back, I think overall I had a fine position. Because I think I built it up for that Rotom Heat endgame. And, yeah, I think not Dragon Clawing. I think if they Dragon Clawed my Rotom Heat, though, I think I could have lost. I'm surprised they didn't Dragon Claw my Rotom Heat, because I felt like you got an Ice Punch KO onto Gyarados with the Hail afterwards, so I'm kind of surprised that they didn't. So I might have got some lucky in that regard too. So that is going to be the end of this video, as well as the end of the team. I hope everyone did enjoy today's episode. If you did, please leave a like down below and leave a comment down below. It really does help out with the YouTube algorithm and helps my channel out. And if you do enjoy the content here and aren't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. It really does help me out. And if you do enjoy the content, why not subscribe? You get the latest alerts if you hit that bell notification, and you can find out whenever the latest videos are coming. You can also get guides on VGC in order to improve your skills. So why not subscribe to the YouTube channel? Check me out on my other social platforms as well. Twitter and Instagram are great places to interact with me. You can also interact with me on my Twitch channel, where I do live stream VGC and a bunch of other games. You can also check out my community Discord as well if you want to talk to me or my awesome community, where we do team building and a bunch of other things. So make sure you go check those out. Of course, try out the team. 2 weeks to grab it down below. Again, in the description down below. And the rental code is available for 2 weeks, and the payment is available down as well, or down there as well. But yeah, have a great day, people. And until we battle again, I'll see y'all later.